What's in this podcast? You already know it's a new and improved podcast. What's in this? Episode 118 is next, but I gotta introduce y'all to the new fucking cast of the What's in This podcast. Of course, y'all know Z. We had to bring him back. You know what I'm saying? My man OZ hit me up early in the morning. I was like, bro, we gotta get this shit going. So we getting this shit going. And Juice, welcome to the show, man. Tell the people about yourself, man.
Man, my name is Juice. That's Lilgeuce. Songwriter, battle rapper, all around entertainment.
So this year we are gonna dive in on topics, all types of shit, things that niggas don't want, people don't want to necessarily talk about and dive into. We gonna fucking dive into that shit. You know what I'm saying? We gonna talk about some fucking. We're going. Alright, what's in this podcast? Episode 118. The new cast is here, nigga, and we here. We here at the Tour Coffee. Crook is on the fucking mic and shit. We got OZ here, we got Juice, we got Henry on the camera. Sonny is in the crowd getting ready to get interviewed. Then we got JoJo also on the camera. And then Ethan's down there chefing up, making stuff down there.
Vegan tops.
Get yours today. And if you want to check out the show live, come on, bro, here.
And if you want to record, come down to the lab.
The lab. Cheapest prices in front of you. I'm going to say you guys got it. $20 an hour, you get some of the best producers. You gotta do it. So, first things first order of business. You just said something interesting before we started. I want to start the show off with a bang. 9/11 was started by George Bush. Go.
Bro, it's a conspiracy. I actually believe it. Like, I can't remember every single aspect of it, but I was reading an article. And the shit was talking about how 9/11 was funded through Western Union, because I work in a grocery store type shit. So they was talking about how it was funded through Western Union, and that's why when you got to show so many forms of IDs. But when I started thinking about the policy put in place, I just said, man, it actually kind of makes sense. It's a conspiracy, you have to prove it, but it actually makes sense. Like, it could be. Has the government fucking us? Like,
yeah. I mean, the government.
They definitely fucking us.
But I'm saying, are they lying to us about the history of not only us, but...
They're lying to the history about us. They're lying to the history about America, South America, Antarctica, everywhere.
Now you gotta hear deeper. The people lose their lives. But don't read it.
My opinion, bro, I think all this shit is just fake. And that goes into what happens.
You gotta explain fake. What do you mean by fake?
It's artificial, bro. Like, we just here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we're just here?
Nigga, like,
I don't think we're just here.
We are like artificial. The things, like, it's like somebody created us from the higher power in a way. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's almost like poof.
I think that
where's this shit started?
I don't know. I don't think like that. I think that, like, it is a higher power, but, like, I think that we're all on conscious levels where we weren't worthy to be in that next plane. So we get sent down into these bodies, and then basically your whole life is just built for you to learn consciously until you get to that next level, and then that's when you get to that next level of consciousness where it's a whole different plane. It's the same, but it's a whole different plane. You know what I'm saying? It's like fucking rocks can float, and we can lift shit with our minds. I mean, I feel like we can probably do that shit in our bodies now if you really tap into your body, but I think they're hiding that knowledge from us.
I believe in that shit too, bro, because, like, if you really, like, tap in, you know what I'm saying, you can control so much shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
have you guys ever heard of the Tartarians? Never heard of it at all. Alright, so back in, like, I guess the 1700s, they basically were saying that, it's Spain, England, India, and China, but there was no Germany. Germany was called Tartarians, and shit was just a big ass area. So they were like, there were no Germans, but in reality, it was Germans, but it was like black people dominated that area. Right, you know what I'm saying? So basically, Tartarians were like Moors. Basically, they were Moorish people or cousins to Moors. So basically, they were these dark-skinned people, and they dominated this area. But you still have German people there. You still have these people there. You know what I'm saying? But it's not so much that they really dominated the area. They just was like a big population at that time.
Right.
But they said that they just got kicked off. Like they just ended up leaving. They said that they went past the ice wall. We don't know that, but like you know what I'm saying, they could have done anything. It's a lot of different theories. They could have went to the Earth. They could have went past the ice wall to these other lands, which brings us to the next topic. Asia found more islands, and supposedly there's dinosaurs on these islands.
Oh yeah, I did see
guys
something
hear
like
about
that. I did see something like that. Which once again, I mean, like, man, all this shit just poof.
It's not just poof. It's been.
I don't feel like it's poof though. I feel like
Right.
everything we know is like monitored. You know what I mean? Look, we don't
It was
know
already been known for years.
Yeah, I feel like
It's just now being released to it.
everything we know is monitored. You know what I mean? Everything we know, they want us to know. You know
Jurassic Park is like one of my favorite movies to watch and shit. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, when I think of dinosaurs, it's all I think about Jurassic Park. But imagine a dinosaur walking down the street with Fredericksburg, like, just imagine this shit.
But I feel like if we seen any type of animal that we didn't know what the fuck it was, it would be a dinosaur, correct?
Yeah, but what's a dinosaur?
Right?
Yeah.
If you guys seen any type of animal just like that you've never ever seen before, you would be like, that's a fucking dinosaur, like pretty much.
Yeah, but I wonder what to expect out of them. Like, dinosaurs don't eat people, do they?
They
I don't know. Or what,
I don't know. They
would
don't.
you feed them like that? Like, I don't know.
I don't know what a dinosaur would eat. I don't think that they know what a dinosaur would eat. I don't know how they know what a dinosaur looks like if they wasn't around when
Them
they were
niggas
there.
ain't around, we in trouble, ain't we?
Man, honestly, do y'all think aliens is real?
Yes. I feel like you have to believe aliens are real. I feel like if you believe that there's good and evil, then I feel like you kind of got to believe that aliens are real. If you believe that there's ghosts and there's evil ghosts and demons and shit like that, I feel like you kind of got to believe that aliens are real. Because why would spirit be real if
There's
it's
some
alien?
people that look like aliens.
Definitely.
I seen a girl the other day. She was definitely an alien. She had like these bug eyes, right? And then like they're kind of just like this beaming, like looking at me and shit. She was definitely an extraterrestrial.
But you don't know though. Like we don't know what an alien look like.
We don't.
Yeah, but I definitely feel like there's some more people living in like a different place. You know what I mean? Because just like we bred from our environment, you know how like water is naturally on Earth, right? But our body is made out of mostly water. So it's got to be somebody somewhere else. You know what I mean? They might not look like us, so they would be aliens, right? But they natural to their habitat. They natural to Mars. They natural to Jupiter, like.
Right. You splice our genes. I feel like that's why they show the evolution of a monkey into a human. They just somewhere in that middle piece where it goes from like a less hairy monkey to a more hairy human being. Like somewhere in between, they splice these genes somewhere. Somewhere splice that gene.
Man, I got some shit for Patreon. I'm gonna save it for Patreon. I'm gonna actually write this down so I just remember that. Okay.
Who's gonna win the Super Bowl next year?
Super Bowl. Next year. Shit, I still haven't got over this year. We gotta talk about some of the shit we done missed.
Alright, let's start with this. So, Kansas City Chiefs. The fucking Kansas City Chiefs win the Super Bowl again. I'm a Chargers fan, so fuck the Chiefs. Yeah, it's heartbreaking, man. It's fucking heartbreaking.
I feel like Andrew Mahomes. I said Andrew Mahomes.
Andrew
Patrick Mahomes is a fucking dog. That nigga Patrick Mahomes, bro. He about to win the next. I'm not gonna say he gonna win the next 3 Super Bowls, but he's gonna go to the next 3 Super Bowls. Mark my words, Hendrick, archive that.
I got it.
Stamp it. Yeah. I said it. Next 3 Super Bowls, Chiefs against whoever.
This might sound like a hate thing or like I'm a hater, but I don't think he's gonna win another Super Bowl. I think that is it. I think he had his 3 shots, and then now it's about to be Joe Burrow or somebody else. Like I feel like, or it would just be like I don't know. I think it's gonna be like battling. Like I feel like it's always gonna be a battle, and then whoever comes out on top for the AFC is always gonna get the Super Bowl. I feel like the NFC is kind of weaker now.
Yeah, I was actually going for the Eagles to win, only because no, I wasn't going for the Eagles to win. I was going for KC to win because the Eagles beat us to get there. My team was 49ers. So I don't know. My team keep ending up towards the end, but can never make it there. So I don't know who to expect. Pat Mahomes is a beast, though.
Yeah.
I think And I think regardless, he'll do well. All right, I don't know if he'll go back 3 times. You know, being this young is kind of like crazy.
Yeah.
But
I think the problem is that, like, I feel like everybody's just getting better. Like, I feel like every team's getting better. And it's for real, if bro don't hit him when he run out of bounds, bro, we don't even know if the Chiefs make the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of controversial calls, a lot of what ifs and stuff like that. Me personally, I don't feel like they should have threw the flag at the end of the game. I don't feel like they should have let him play. We should have seen Jalen Hurts get a chance. But you know how it goes.
Yeah.
The Brady effect.
I like Jalen Hurts though. He look good, man.
Yeah.
He look like he's the next guy. But
He's
I
our
must
top
say,
5 quarterbacks.
and then you said Brady too. Is he gonna make a reappearance?
Oh,
Is he really done?
He's done.
Think he's really done?
He's about to go back. He's trying to get his wife back.
Remember he did this shit a few years ago too, though. Remember when he said he was gonna retire, and all of a sudden, now the Buccaneers is the quarterback.
He had lost his wife. He can't beat no Mahomes.
He already did. He won a Super Bowl.
I'm saying he did now. He can't do it now. He's older now.
Bucks.
Maybe there was some of the young guns around him.
He could if he was if Tom Brady was on like I don't know the Jets.
He
Like somewhere, like I
he
feel
looked like he
probably
was coming down,
with
bro.
the team around him. I think.
Yeah, with a defense. That's all he
And
really
he needs Gronk. It seems like he needs Gronk. Without Gronk, it looked like he just don't seem like he wants to win too much, you know?
And I don't know how many hits his old ass gonna take. Shout out Brady, but I don't think
The camera's on a Dallas fan right now.
the hits his old ass gonna take.
Hey, what's up, Dallas fan?
Yeah.
How's it going? What do you think about your Cowboys?
We're going to next year. Always.
Who's gonna win the division?
Huh?
Who's gonna win the division? My honest pick is the Eagles, but you know I'm a Commanders fan, so.
I mean, arguably, Eagles could run it back to that. But honestly, I'd be surprised if the Commanders come back and do it.
Good pick.
Unfortunately.
Look, we are going for the Super Bowl. Well, actually,
Make playoffs
let me
first,
stop
man.
talking. That's what I'm saying. Let me get the playoffs first, then let me get a playoff win. And then once we get a playoff win, then we can go forward. But I'm trying to tell you, we coming for you, Mahomes. We coming for you.
Yeah, right.
We coming for you. Dallas don't stand a chance. We're gonna stand in that star and do a TO.
So who wins the Super Bowl next year?
Patrick Mahomes.
Justin Herbert and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Well, he's a Chargers fan.
Yeah. But I really do think they
Who do
will.
you think, George?
Well, I feel wrong saying any other team but my team. I'm gonna say the San Francisco 49ers.
You're a 49ers fan.
Yeah.
They're QB away. Not really for real, because I like Brock Purdy. He's pretty alright.
Yeah, he did better than I thought he was gonna do.
I like OKC though. I'm an OKC fan. How about Shea Alexander?
Yeah.
30 something a game. Dude. Like what, 52%?
They got some good point guards now, man. Got some good. The NBA is tightly close, like in
Game scored 71 at the end of the day.
Yeah, niggas is getting 71. Like it's nothing now.
A lot of them is nice, bro.
Tory Lanez, bro. Look how that business was acting over this man.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of, we haven't been
Let me
on the
tell
show.
you, he got
since Tory Lanez. Go ahead. No. What you saying?
No, I was just about to say, if Tory got to smash Megan, let me tell you, bro.
Bro, Tory was smashed.
He definitely got to. He definitely got to. He definitely got to. And if he didn't,
Ooh,
I'm about
he
to
did,
say,
and the baby.
I'm about to say,
They
that's crazy.
smashed it. It was, they said.
Like he stayed clear.
The baby. But nah, man, I must say because like with Tory Lanez, him being locked up and everything, do y'all think that he did? Like this was a mistrial?
No, I don't think he did. I don't think he did. I think that.
How you get shot in your foot and not hit no bones and tendons? Ain't your whole foot made out of bones and tendons? Like,
Yeah,
bro.
that is true.
I feel like even if a piece of a hot ass bullet hit your foot, it would still fuck you up.
And if anybody shot him, I don't think it was Tory either. Tory's a whole celebrity. Like, why didn't he just
It
get
was that
his
girl,
man?
man. What's that girl name? What was her name? Kelsey. Yeah, it was Kelsey. Kelsey was shot.
Yeah, but she don't look better than Megan. I don't even know why he was.
That's why she shot her.
I don't even know why
That's
he was.
exactly why she shot her.
He was too.
Bitch, you look back to me. like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't even think she tried to shoot it. I think that she just shot the ground and the shit just
Oh,
yeah,
ricochet.
and it hit her foot. But I don't know.
It makes sense because that's why they don't.
Tory just got blamed because he got the fire in his hand. He just after 5.
And bro, and it's crazy. I think digging deep to the conspiracies and the record label shit, bro. I feel like that nigga Tory, he pretty much fell a victim to being independent. Going against Rock Nation.
Let's talk
He
about
making his money, you know what I'm saying? Niggas get into that bag independently, ain't splitting with these labels. We gonna get you the fuck out of here, man.
Oh, so you saying maybe Tory Lanez was about to get his masters, and this is like
He already had them.
Yeah, man.
He was telling everybody else how to do that shit.
So is that why he was? That's why he was doing
I think he got a good bar for.
Hey, cause let's not forget Rock Nation run nigga the Stallion, bro.
That's
big
why.
jigger.
That's
big
why
dog.
Takeoff did.
Ooh,
Hey, bro. That's why.
conspiracies.
I ain't trying to go
Takeoff
shots.
did. Think about it, right? Think about this, right? This is what I was thinking about, right? So, Quavo and Offset, right? Offset, he distances himself. Offset wants his masters and all this other shit, right? So, they keep going, yada, yada, yada. They go to Houston. Now they talking to Jay Prince. I think, personally, my conspiracy is Quavo made a deal with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? On some Drake type shit, because obviously, you know, Jay Prince and them, they founded Drake. And
Drake
they
is
gave
the
Drake to
boogeyman.
Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
And look how big Drake is. So, like, Rap-A-Lot been around since my dad and them were, bro. Like, you ain't just standing around. Think about it, bro. Look at all the fucking labels that have just disappeared. Murder Inc., Dr. Dre shit. All of these record labels, but you telling me Jay Prince and this old ass Rap-A-Lot that only have fucking the Gangsta Boys and the Ghetto Boys, that's really the only thing. And then Drake come and save them in like 2009. So who the hell was saving their ass from fucking 1980 to fucking
Well,
like?
let's not forget Mob Ties. Like, you know, Mob Ties is real, bro. What you think Drake be talking about in his songs? Them niggas, they really with it.
Yeah. But like that's what I'm saying. So I feel like Quavo made a deal, had to sacrifice something, sacrificing nothing.
Damn.
That shit crazy, like that shit crazy. You got it.
And that is
And then
exactly
watch.
why.
If by the end of the year, if Quavo one of the biggest artists this year and the hottest artist this year, then we know what it was.
Clip that. Ain't clip that.
Hey,
That
look,
shit.
I'm telling you
That
right
happened,
now, that is exactly why the labels, and I'm not dealing with no label. I don't want none of that stuff, bro. I want to deal with the real, the organic way. You know what I'm
Then
saying?
end up like Tory Lanez. Them,
That's what we got the islands for. Me and Crook, we've mapped it out, right, Crook? Crook gonna be somewhere, I'm gonna be somewhere. You know, hopefully I'm gonna have a compound so everybody can leave. And bro, we gotta do this the right way, man. Like I said, they control us. Cause right back to that government shit, bro. Right back to and look.
Get your bag and get out.
I'm trying to tell you, you know, that's why we're gonna talk more on Patreon, guys, Patreon. Because when you pay $3 a month, you get to hear the realness to the situation. Because I mean, you know, we can't be too honest; they'll take us down and shit. But I like to take this time to shout out, you know, Couture. You know what I'm saying? Wednesdays we record the podcast. Open mics are here every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. So if you also want to come here before the open mic and check us out, record this podcast, you can. You know what I'm saying? Just come on through. Couture downtown Fredericksburg. So let's get to
Adidas loses $1 billion after cutting Kanye West off. Did Kanye win in the end?
yeah, because they signed another deal, right?
They were structuring.
Yeah, they brought him good.
So did Ye win?
Yeah, man, that
Was
also
he
shows
crazy
you,
after
bro.
all?
That also, I knew he wasn't crazy. We talked about that before we left the last time.
He's also one of the most influential people, like, of our generation. So I'm not surprised that they lost money, you know, cutting Kanye.
The cancer culture fake, bro. Once again, you're gonna hear the narrative of me saying all this shit is fake. Cancer culture's fake, all this shit's fake. These niggas is not canceling shit.
Look at Andrew Tate. Okay.
They can't cancel shit. We can cancel shit because we're the ones that fucking consume the shit.
Yeah.
But we
We're the
consume
ones
it.
that
But at the
consume
same
it.
time,
Yeah.
who's gonna take off listening to their music? Like, if Kanye plays right now, I don't even think I care enough to even turn him off. It's like R. Kelly. If I hear R. Kelly on the radio, I ain't about to sit here and be like, yo, turn R. Kelly off. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like that's another industry scam too. I feel like he hemmed up too.
Yeah.
He got hemmed up like Bill Cosby.
You gotta separate the music from the artist.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, yeah, I mean, being an artist, I feel like, yo, like, you make your art and you could probably be a totally, that's why people don't have the same names as portion of the show, you know what I'm saying, the Patreon shit, I wanted to be more, you know, more surrounded with like the Fredericksburg scene, the music scene, because I know a lot of times there's no one really covering the music scene and covering the Virginia and Fredericksburg, you know, DMV music scene like that. So I want to cover that here on this show, you know what I'm saying? And once again, by paying $1, and you know, there's a couple different tiers we're gonna have. We're gonna have a couple different tiers, you know, but just by paying $1, you get to see this. So things going on in Fredericksburg right now, music-wise. So I want to get y'all opinion on like right now top artists in Fredericksburg.
Top artists in Fredericksburg.
I'm trying to be an asshole with Lil Juice.
Hey, keep it on it. Keep it on it. That's how you feel. That's how he feel. That's how he feel.
David Lamont.
So, okay, so if I was going to exclude myself, because I won't be keeping